A coalition without United Democratic Party, it's going to fail. That United Democratic Party going alone without a coalition, it's the same thing. My name is Omar Sanyang, General Secretary, Gambian Agents Looted Assets. I am speaking in my personal capacity as Omar.
We've just seen that the coalition for 2026 for the opposition has experienced some challenges. The UDP has drawn out. They are recognized as the largest party in the country. And that has caused a lot of, that was before even the GDC went and joined.
Yeah.
Some people are even recommending or saying that perhaps that's even one of the reasons why. But what's your view that the UDP has left the coalition conversation and now the rest of them are continuing? Hopefully we'll see whether they can get a candidate. Yeah.
Yes, so I said it somewhere else and I will say it here today, that coalitions are built on consensus and compromise. We must be able to leave one thing for another. And one thing that is also fundamental as far as coalition building is concerned is numbers. Don't get me wrong, numbers are quite important. But we must be able to gauge the importance of the number that I have. The United Democratic Party, it's within their right. They are within their right to exit from the coalition conversation. If they feel like the coalition is not, the conversation or the mediators are not treating them the way they should or they have expected them to treat them, it's okay. It's fine for them to leave. But we must be able to understand that a coalition without United Democratic Party, it's going to fail. It's not going to succeed. It's the likelihood of it succeeding, it's very slim. But we must also understand that United Democratic Party going alone without a coalition, it's the same thing. The likelihood of them winning, it's very slim. It has happened, it is evident. Since 2005, the Gambia has been going under coalitions upon coalitions. You know, the NAD coalition, you know, the United Front coalition, the 2016 coalition. So it's evident in 2025 there was a coalition and the United Democratic Party was not part of the coalition. The coalition failed.
2021.
2021, yeah, the coalition failed, United Democratic Party failed. 2026, that was one. The United Democratic Party failed, the coalition failed. No? 2016, there was one. The United Democratic Party was there, coalition members were there, and they won. So these issues are scientific. They are not just, you know, somehow, but they're scientifically proven that United Democratic Party going alone, it's going to be very difficult for them to effect the change that they want.
So in effect, you are saying that the opposition needs the UDP and the UDP needs the opposition. Is that what you're saying?
They all need each other and they need to work together to make sure that we get rid of Adam who is not serving the needs and the aspirations of the Gambian people. Just like I mentioned earlier, coalitions are built on consensus and compromise, and the coalition, let's say Gambian opposition parties, political parties, should see a broader picture. They should see the Gambia instead of their political parties. So I feel like all political parties in the Gambia are seeing their political parties instead of the country, instead of the Gambian people, instead of the future of the Gambian country, instead of the future of their sons or their daughters and their children, instead of the future of their granddaughters and their grandsons. So they should now look at a broader picture, not from a party level, but from a countrywide. If Adam Barrow wins next year or next elections, what is going to be the future of the Gambian people? That is what all opposition political parties think of. And let them do away with their emotions, let them do away with their sentiments, let them come together under one bandwagon and make sure that the Gambian people get the change that they desire. Because this change, it's the dream of every Gambian youth because of unemployment, lack of opportunities, educational sectors are crumbling, infrastructure, because the only thing that we have seen the president doing and bragging is construction of roads. And people can only use the road if they feed and they have good food to feed on, so that they should be able to use the road. Just like I said, Adama Barrow's daughter or Sidin Jai's sons and their families are no way better than the family of, let's say, Usainu Ladabo, or my father's family, or your family, or anyone's family. We all deserve to enjoy the fruit that the family of Sidin Jai or Adama Barrow is enjoying today. We all deserve to live a dignified life, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to be poor forever. So the class struggle, the material condition of the people, it's bad, and we must be able to bridge the gap between that so that everyone can live a life that they deserve.